Welcome to my custom interloper run. I'm E39 and here's what's in our backpack. I dropped a little bit of weight because we are going to Ash Canyon. I got a little bit of food, I got a little bit of water, a whole bunch of coffee. I'm taking the hooks. I don't know why, but I'm taking them. We're on day 145. There's the world explored. I like that number. And here's our skills. And we are like mid-morning. So these are all gonna cure here. And let's go. So Coach, I thought you were learning how to cook yesterday. You said you were learning how to paint. I need to start me Knifo 2. I will cook and paint as well. Somehow I don't think I'll get quite the views. Cook yesterday, paint this morning. There was probably some painting right after the cooking, wasn't there? Ooh, that's dirty. $7,000 views on the paint lady. Was she, by chance showing any of the canyon? I've noticed some of those channels like to give views that your daddy may not like. I wish I could show cleavage and get views. Nobody'd look at my cleavage though. It's not very deep. Yeah, I've seen some of those channels and I just like you're one step away from porn when you're using your body that way just to get views. And if you gift 5 subs, your name gets written somewhere on the streamer.
Wait, I'm so cold.
Coach, did you get your name written on her? Twice. See, the YouTube people can't see the what you guys are saying, right? So they only know what I'm saying. So they're thinking, "Wow, Coach." Yeah, that's not my cup of tea, shall we say. But I guess some people like it. It's a strange, weird, and wonderful world, yeah. That same girl will also tell you, like, quit looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. Well, quit showing all of it. Cover yourself up. Make your daddy proud. Your real daddy, not the one, not that guy you call daddy. Where am I going? I know where I'm going. Having a relapse of that cave yesterday. So, I was playing my stalker run yesterday, And I'm in Coastal Highway. I was planning on leaving. And I was walking by the Aurora Cave, and I thought, hey, I should spend the night. He saw me spunking back and forth in the cave. I got so confused in that cave, and I really am embarrassed about that because I don't know that you can get lost in that cave. I remember when I'm like, oh, there's the ramp. I know exactly where I am. And then I proceeded to walk all the way back to where I entered. Like a fool. Let's go in here and warm up. So yeah, I was walking by the Aurora Cave, and I thought, hey, you know what? I have a bunch of meat on me, so I'll just drop it here. And, because I had just killed a moose. And I thought, I got a bunch of moose meat back there. So, I went back, I got all the moose meat, brought it all back to the cave. I think I had 15 kilograms of meat and like 10 liters of water. And I thought, that should be more than enough, right? But then I had to wait for an Aurora, and I didn't want to be far from the cave. So, I don't got nothing to do here, by the way, except maybe eat. So I did some fishing, and I caught enough fish to give me 3 bars a cent. And so at nighttime when I was walking back, I'm just going to pass time here. Get the temperature. There we go. Let's go. I'm walking back to the cave because I figured, well, I may as well drop the fish there too, right? I started pulling in every wolf from the map. I ended up with 6, I think, that I dropped right in front of the cave that day. I think there was another 2 the next day, and I harvested all of them. I ended up with like well over 30 kilograms of meat. And I thought, well, like, I mean, between the wolves, the moose, and the fish that I kept catching, because I fished for 2 or 3 days. Well, I'm pretty sure this is overkill, but I'd rather go in with way more meat than to go into panic mode. And so I went in and I just did a double check. I'm like, the only thing I'm worried about is water, because I don't know. And I realized, I'm like, oh damn, I left my cans back at the Quonset, so I didn't go in that Aurora. Yeah, there's so many wolves. And so I waited for another Aurora, and actually it came the very next night, which I got lucky. I moved all of my meat and my fire making supplies because I had broken down a bunch of crates. I had like 20 reclaimed wood. Moved them onto the elevator and threw them all on the floor, thinking, you know, I'll just hit the button and pick everything up and move it out when I get down there. Nope. Can't do that. Your meat stays on that floor. If it's on the elevator floor, it does not come with you. So I missed that Aurora. Luckily, I got another Aurora. I think it was 2 days later. This time, I mean, you're so used to taking elevators. You walk into an elevator, you turn around, and the buttons are either on the left or right. So I put all my meat by the button on the right, because I had like 118 kilograms when I had everything on me, was what my weight was at. It was ridiculous. So I moved everything there in a couple different trips. Try to push the button after picking it all back up. That's not the right button. Like, damn it. So now I had to move it all back over because the button you want is when you walk in, it's in front of you to the right. And so I finally got that all done. Went down, moved everything out, and I slept because I thought I'm not walking around while these wires are all sparking, right? And thinking I'd be there for a few days, right? I mean, what are the odds? I just had 3 auroras in about 4 nights. I got an aurora that very same next night. And I thought, well, I have all this food and I still have all this water, all this wood to make fire. So I'll skip that aurora. I got another aurora the following night, and I thought, well, it's hit me with the cabin fever affliction, or the risk of. So I thought, what the hell, I'll just leave. But should I choose to go back in there at some point, and I fully explored the cave and surprisingly found an awful lot of stuff down there. But again, it's Stalker. And yeah, if I ever want to go back in there, I have about 8 liters of water remaining because I found a bunch of soda that I could drink. And there's probably still easily 30 kilograms of meat down there. You imagine they up the chances of auroras while you're down in that cave. They might. I don't know. That should be an achievement though. Like in survival, to go into the Aurora cave and spend at least 1 night. I think they should have an achievement for that. Because it's a risky maneuver. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe they do up the chances of an Aurora when you're in there, but I mean, I won't lie, it was weird. I had countless Auroras in a very short period of time. I also think that they should take the risk of cabin fever away while you're down there, because you're just, I mean, that's crazy.
Sure getting cold.
That way you could trap a person down there for 20 days and not really care. Because it's their responsibility to make sure they're prepared when they go in. But I guess you could craft up some of those recipes that help with cabin fever.
Freezing.
But in all, it was fun. I mean, I learned that, you know, I haven't been down there for a long time, so I learned that the buttons are forward and to the right. So to stack all my stuff there. And I kind of wish I would have been able to spend more time down there. I was set up for at least a week. I mean, even if you're in desperation and go into the starvation technique. I still don't like that alert. I don't like that alert. When it gets, when you start hearing the charging, it's like instinctual that you have to look. Am I still going in the right direction? I think I am. I hope I am. I think there we are. So I looked in, RA was saying, and Coach mentioned as well, that like bit donations and such were not appearing on the screen. They weren't updating. I have no clue as to why that's not working. Even when I go to my Streamlabs page, the events aren't updated there. I logged out of Streamlabs and logged back into it. I did that several times. I restarted my computer several times, hoping that maybe there was that. I checked the interwebs looking for any possible reason for that. Gunsmithing. Let's do this one. And I found nothing. I found nothing. I'm gonna read this whole book. Or I'm gonna read this book until I get thirsty. And then we'll finish reading it. This will help with our, I think this helps with the bullet crafting, right? I think that's what that is, gunsmithing. Alright, you're done. What other books? Gunsmithing 4. Where is gunsmithing? Right there. Crafted ammunition is 80%. That is so good. Maybe by the time we get around to crafting ammo, we'll actually have a decent skill. Now, what do I want? Which one? This one I think is a 4-hour. Oh, is it too dark? My skills are too advanced? Archery is at 5. Cooking. Harvesting. What book was that? Oh, I already researched that one. 0 out of 5. 0 out of... I found this book down in that mine. And I read the entire book down there. Let's go with this one. That's good enough. Alright. There's the bed. Have a little nappy poo. Alright. Do I have water here? I didn't really look. I do. That makes me happy. I did not want to have to boil water. What's all in here? Look at all the accelerant. A ridiculous amount. And was there any cooked food? No. What else is here? Sure. Let's take those. Just so we're not in a situation where we have to immediately start hunting. What's our weight? 39. Yeah, run ahead, boy. Or girl, I guess. So we're gonna spend probably several days in Ash Canyon. We got 30 arrows, we're good. We have, our bow is at 85. Whoops. So we should be good, and we do have the flare pistol, and it's loaded. Just in case. And we don't have any scent. Did I actually have any meat? Yeah, I have a little bit. So Ash Canyon is the curator's rifle, and HRV is the Woodwright's bow. I'm correct on that, right? And we're gonna double check the locations we've been to in Ash Canyon. And hope that we had the bug where it wasn't respawning. We have the moose bag. We got that a long time ago. It took us a long time to get it, but we finally, yeah, we've had that for a while. You're not used to this run, Coach. You're used to those 5 to 10 day runs. There's no bear. Ain't no bear. How much do I have of that? That's 4. Okay, well that's 6 if I take this one. You're in the process of a bear crusade in your game. You're at 27 kills in 163 days. Systematically going around and killing them. You have 10 hides at the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley. You'll see how long you go before the bear kills you. Well, here's one cool thing. Here's my current stalker stats. Day 121. And where is it? 197 wolves, 9 bears, but I haven't really been looking for them either, and 2 moose, 7 and 7. It's nothing to brag about, but it's something that'll appear in my stats when that run ends. But I think I'm at a point in that run now where I might kind of look at a quota for minimums that I want. I don't need more. I don't need any more feathers. Yeah, we've had our moments with the weather. I mean, we've had some pretty decent times in this run where we've had just great weather. Like right now, 1 arrow down is not bad. And we have that book. I almost should have brought that 25-hour book, because you're not finishing that book anytime soon unless you put your mind to it like I did when I was down in the Aurora Cave and just said, screw it, I'm just reading a book for 8 hours today. That is a big book. This one only has 3 more hours.
I've never felt so cold.
Yeah, the aim and shoot book. Bird wants 100 kilograms of cooked meat in each map. So Pleasant Valley, Desolation Point, and Coastal Highway is there. About to head to Timberwolf Mountain to do the same. That's a lot of meat. You're at 81. We don't need any cloth, but we do need to warm up. And we'll hold off on the coffee until we're right there. Alright, I got 7. 7 down, so... Ptarmigan are safe. Yeah, you hear chickens. They're right there. We don't need them, though. That's an awful lot of time. Got a carcass. Don't care about the carcass. Seven down is enough to repair both the bed and the neck piece. Really? How much is the bed? Oh, it's 5. That's good to know. We could probably repair that shortly. It's at 70, so why not, right? Alright. You're on radial, and I want to make sure you're on the radial. Just because... let's just go. We brought you, we may as well use you. Alright. Put you back on. Prepare, because sometimes there is a puppy sometimes. I'm kind of interested in knowing, what did I leave in that cave? I think it was just stuff I didn't really care about. Like, the blue toolkits and such. Alright, let's cross our fingers that this idiot doesn't get lost today. I'm gonna focus. Merd says 13. Alright, we started at 5. Coach says 12. I'm gonna say 9. I don't know why. Alright, I think... I don't know which is the actual path I am supposed to take, but we'll take this one. And that might be the way. Or is this the way? I think if I go that way, isn't that where the variant lantern can be? Alright, this is not where I want to go. I think that's where the lantern variant goes. So I'm going to go all the way back out and take a left. Yeah, no kidding, eh, Coach? Maybe you guys are a little high. Maybe me too. Not to be confused with me 10, but me too. Me as well. Alright, let's try this one. You know what? Let's not drop any sticks there because we don't have any. Well, you can always get... Well, hey, look at that. Maybe I should have went in that. And there's no other... Well, I guess it's in here. I think. I guess we'll hang a right when we get to this little junction. Oh, if you call this a right. Or do I go there? Maybe I go there. You love my sense of direction, yeah. You know what? Like I mentioned yesterday, if I'm talking in real life and driving somewhere, you better hope what I'm talking about doesn't take a while because we could get really off course. Hey, look at that. We found it. Another cave adventure. I've had worse than this, Coach. And what did we get? We got 4. Let's do that. We'll hold off on the coffee for now. So yeah, my stalker run, I have to make 2 runs back to the camp office from the Quonset. There's no way, even by myself, there's no way I'm walking that slowly at that distance. But luckily I don't have to worry about anybody getting bored other than myself. And the 2 trips is leaving an awful lot of stuff. And just saying, screw it, I don't need that. I've decided in that run I don't need any of the marine flares either because, I mean, I really don't use them. They're an absolute last resort, I think, in my opinion, in this run. So, they're not even a resort in that run. And I think I have 7 or 8 of them in there. Oh, and when I was down in the Aurora mine, or Aurora cave, whatever you want to call it, I found a jerry can down there that was half full. And I cooked up some of the fish and I got it up to 3 liters full. So I have to drag that all the way back to the camp office in my stalker run as well. Merd's longest, slowest walk was from Broken Railroad to Pleasant Valley at 62 kilograms. Yeah, that would take a while. See, and I think, if I remember correctly, I'm only at about 58, 59 or something like that. If I was to take everything I wanted right now. But there's also, I broke down, because I had the battery glitch happening in the Quonset. I didn't get a massive amount. I ended up with about 6. I think it was, something like that. And so I broke all of the batteries down. I have 9 kilograms of lead. And that alone means I can't take that. So that's definitely a double trip. And I really wish I knew. Like, I don't have a clue how much lead I actually need. I'm thinking 9 is probably way too much. But what the hell, right? I got it. I had the batteries. I didn't need them. How much of that stuff do we have now? 14, 15, 16. They're getting bigger. What's that at now? 19. I just want one more. Don't let me find 2. Hey, Me10, welcome in. And what's his face? Hey, RA, welcome in. There is sometimes piece of birch bark. Oh, there. Oh, thank you. Thanks for shattering. Oh, there we go. The biggin. Coach, you still with us? I don't see a moose. That's a good thing. You did not just do that to me. 23. Is there even a chance to find another piece this far? Is that a massive 2 pieces? You were here in your pacifist run yesterday, Mitan? Look at the size of that one. That's a big ol' chunk of bark. And another, wow, I didn't know there was bark this far out. Yeah, that ain't bark, that's a sled. 27. That is a lot of birch bark. Alright. There be rope number 1. Yeah. Big ol' bark. I love those big pieces. I'm glad they haven't fixed that yet. We want that. And I don't want to fill myself up on the water. Because I do think we can get up all these ropes with the amount of coffee we have. Look at the weather. We're not even... Well, I guess we have a wind block, but we're not losing any temperature here. Alright, alright. This is your favorite. I wonder, did they fix the hitbox on this rope in their 150 bug fixes? Did that make the list? Let's hope it did, because that's a... Yeah, I doubt it too. Well, it all depends. I mean... it matters how many people have died here. And how many submitted bug reports. Because they can't just know everything on their own, right? It's up to us to do our job too, right? So it turns out there's a relatively easy way to drop items down these rope. I'm listening. Well, well. Yeah, they did not fix that. That might be risky, 4 hours. I like that you can't cancel your sleep. What's our... Yeah, we have to. If you get close enough to the edge next to a rope anchor, just drop an item. It'll sometimes make it all the way to the bottom. Is there an easier way of hitting that hitbox? You could figure that out. That'd be just great. I guess, I mean, you gotta get real close though, right? I mean, if you can pull it off... Dr. Kane's been talking about that, yeah. But it's a risky maneuver because... Sure, just yeet yourself off the edge and grab the rope on the way down. I tried that one time. Oh, this is long. This is a long climb. Back when people were talking that you could just jump off the cliff and grab the rope on the way down and not die, I tried that. It didn't go so well for me. I was never able to pull it off. Oh, I think we're sleeping on this ledge. RA tried it also, but failed miserably. RA didn't even jump though. He's just like, I'm just gonna try and grab the rope and climb down properly. Is that an Aurora? Yes, it is. Is this gonna get me up the rope? I hope so. I think so. Alright, we're up here. Yeah, load up a new Pilgrim run and test it before trying it in a real run. I'd wanna test it like countless times until I was fully able. Hey, RA, thank you for the bits. I'm not sure, you weren't here when I was talking about it. I went through my Streamlabs. I really don't know why, but even on my Streamlabs page, the events aren't updated. They go back, at this point now, they go back 3 days. I tried logging out. I tried to reconnect Streamlabs to my OBS or to my Twitch account. I don't know what happened. Yeah, just put the name up where it's like an outside app, and I don't know why it's not working. But I'm not gonna mess with it. Hopefully it sorts itself out. So we're gonna go check this rifle location. If it's here, or if it's just outside the mine, man, that would be a lucky find. Double check this. Maybe you get a lucky glitch, eh? Alright, I don't expect the rifle to be out here. Just because I don't know the full details of the rifle not spawning. But I don't even recall the body being out here. And I don't think the rifle will spawn without the body. So I'm not expecting the rifle in this location. And then I know the area to the left of the entrance of the mine. Yeah, it's not out here. And I found it, I think I mentioned before, I found it in one other spot previously, but I don't remember where that was. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, you know what? We're not losing temperature, so who cares, right? Why switch it? These crampons might come in handy coming down that hill. So one location down. Merd's only found the curators in 2 locations, where I just looked and by the gold mine near the cliff edge, more or less. Yeah, there's that body that's over there too. Those are the 2 spots I remember. I definitely remember I found it somewhere and I thought to myself, hey, I didn't even know this was a spawn location. But like a fool, I never wrote it down. Yeah, it's not. You know what? What if it was in here? What if this is where I found it? I'd hate to not look. I don't think it is. I believe, to be honest, I believe I found it in a cave. I just don't know which cave. And even if I knew which cave, I don't think I would know whereabouts in that cave. Hey Slid, welcome in. Yeah, we're kind of winning. We're looking for the curator's rifle again. We're hoping that we got the bug where it didn't spawn. So we're just gonna go and double check some of the locations that we're aware of. And check everywhere if it's not in one of these locations. So the curator has 5 possible spawn locations. Hey, young Draco. Welcome in. Well, if it has 5 possible spawn locations, I know of 2.5 of them. I'm given the one that I found it in but don't remember where it was as a 0.5. Just because I do remember it was a cave, but nothing more. I don't even know if it was in the actual mine itself, or if it was a separate cave somewhere. Can I stand and... well... I'll take that over that long walk. Let's, I got more than enough bandages to get rid of, so... I don't like having more than 5. And I had 7, so. Alright, opportunity number 2. Did we have the no spawn bug? Or did we just not find it at all? And before you ask me, 10, no, I'm not goading from here. I watched your video, I'm not doing it. Was it in the cave over to the east, past Miner's Folly, then past the bridge? I really don't know which cave it was. Merd, I'm open to hearing the locations if everyone else in chat agrees that they're okay with it. Okay, so we never actually found its spawn location, because that's the second place that we knew about. I don't think anybody else would have an issue with knowing the locations. I think I'm one of the very, very, very few people that doesn't look up the locations of items. You had a run where the Bonds rifle never spawned in Mystery Lake. That would suck, Coach. I love that rifle. But man, does it degrade quickly. We found that out. You need to take a repair kit when you're running around with that rifle, that's for sure. Then again, we took out 20 Timberwolves, so we probably fired 30 bullets. So I think it's pretty fair to allow that kind of degradation. Let me in. I can't get fried in here, can I? I don't think so. What else do we have? Did we leave anything? Not really. That Aurora cave in my stalker run, I went down there. I didn't take my boots and socks off for the water that was in there, and they never got wet. Pretty sure they're supposed to get wet. No lightning spaghetti in here? Good. I just heard that Burfitz in the back there and I thought, uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna have a good nap. RA says 14. Sounds a little high. That's fair, Merd. That's a democratic solution to that. Alright, we left a little bit of wood. We got food. I just wanted to look at something and I forgot what I wanted to look at. Let's do that. Oh, I was going to look in the coal. Yeah, your vote counts, Murd. Now, will I know these locations? That's a whole different story, right? Wolfjaw overlooked by the corpse. On a ledge along the gold mine path, next to a corpse at the top of the waterfall at the gold mine, at the high meadow vista near Runaway Bridge Plateau, in a cave with a bed. That might be where I found it. But off the top of my head, I don't exactly know all those locations. Oh, coal. We have 17. What did we come in here with? Nobody knows. I would have gave you the W if you guessed 17. Partial wins better than nothing. Now, do I want to go out this way? Or do I want to go out that way? I think I want to go out that way. And don't worry. Coach guesses 17. Where am I? I will remember to put my shoes and socks back on. I had 9, so we found 8. Must be lag. Well, Coach gets the W for that because he was the first one to cheat. Alright, shoes and socks. Oh, that's not the weather I wanted. Although it's warm. Can't really see a whole lot of anything. I should have a stick on me, right? It'll help. That's a long climb. E10 calls this moose fog because the first time you encountered a moose, it charged you out of the fog that was this thick. It was the one by the mountaineer's hut. Yeah, you don't want to get charged by a moose at any time, but it would be a little extra scary if it came out of the fog. I'd never walk into fog again if that happened to me. I'd just say nope. Merd still hasn't been stomped by a moose. Been close, real close. Well, I'm still at one time in 2,700 hours. And y'all saw the closest I came after that. With that one I dropped right in front of me. Coach dropped on top of a bear at Broken Highway. Broken Highway? Where's that? The Broken Railroad or Coastal Highway? Me-10 didn't get stomped until much, much later. I think we were... The reason for that, though, I think is... I mean, when you're new to the game, I think... You're probably intimidated by the moose and stay clear of it. I don't think I've ever had any surprise moose charges. I had real close in my stalker run just the other day when I was looking for that bear that I had shot, walking with my head down like this, and then I heard the moose make a sound and let the matches begin. This in the fog kind of reminds me of that scene in Jurassic Park with the pterodactyls or whatever they're called in the bird cage. It's kind of an eerie view. Those bridges make you want to vomit. This is a Vista spot. Man, we don't have any charcoal. And I think it's too foggy, it wouldn't register anyway. Wouldn't allow it. Don't be fooled. This only looks like I know where I'm going. I kind of have an idea. I don't really know. But we're going there. Wherever there is. Oh, Maple. I don't want you. In real life, I would never cross a bridge like that. No way. Oh, thank you. So with these bridges, if they upset you, just point at the far side, close your eyes, and hit auto walk, then count to 15. I tend to agree with that, Me10. I think the bridges are a little bit more trippy than they really are. Like, I only do just subtle... I think the ledge at the dam is probably a harder crossing. Because if you're doing that one at nighttime and you forget about that little broken area, you might fall down. I'm not even gonna correct. Well, maybe I should correct. Yeah, real life, that's a big fat nope. No, thank you. I will just die of starvation over here. Can I have some visibility? That would be really cool. Is there a cave over here? I can't remember. Oh, there's a body. Oh, no, that wouldn't be it. I got excited briefly when I saw the body. Oh, it's not even a body. I got a hatchet.
Oh, lucky day.
84. What's ours? Ours is 100 or close to, right? Yeah, it's 100. Oh, we can see. Oh, there's no charcoal. I still will not get inside one of those pre-mades. Yeah, the crows are out now. They'll help us find the corpses. I just fear that the rifle's gonna spawn in that cave, and I really don't remember where that cave is. If I find it in this run, it'll be the way I found it in the first place last time, was purely by chance. And I don't believe that was custom Interloper either. I think that might have been in Stalker, so I was able to just freely walk around.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not carrying a rope. I do remember this though. You do have to stay on these because you'll kind of get stuck in those. I don't think there was anything left. I think we go right. And before we get... Oh, I'm all done with my food. After this bridge to the left is a cave. Oh. That away. Is it like a big old cave, or is it just like a walk in and go to the back kind of cave? If you fall into that spot on the bridge, you can get out. It's not a run-ender. Yeah, I just remember I got stuck in there. I don't remember the full details. Oh, it's one of these caves. Well, we have 87. Is that our only torch? Oh, did I find... No, I don't have lantern fuel. Well, we haven't been in here, so... Could this be... Oh, and I don't even have sticks to mark my path. Alright, always go right. That's what we're doing. Unless the path takes you to the left. Oh, that was quick. Is that, This is Waterfall Cave you featured in your first goating vid. Oh, nice. No charcoal. Alright, I guess we go back. Take the other path. That would be this one. And there'd be a rope. Yeah, of course. You're gonna make me goat down this, but I don't know what the wall face looks like. Well, I'm pretty sure I have more than enough coal. We'll do that. How much is on you? 1.5. You know what? We need food. So we may as well make some food.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And 20. That'll work. And actually, oh, you don't even give me a good torch. Let me up, let me up. And I guess that would be the exit right in front of us. We can get a couple of those. That'll make things, oh wow. And we'll go back to the bad one. Save our fuel. Oh, this looks like a dead end, so that's a... Well, it's not a dead end, is it? Oh, maybe it is.
Looks like it's been here a while.
I'm gonna chuck this down here where it's a nice flat area. I don't want to be chasing it down this slope trying to light my other torch. Now, where is this gonna take us to? That is the question. I don't have a clue. It sounds like the waterfall. Yep, that'd be the waterfall. Alright, we gotta get naked.
This bag is getting kind of heavy.
Is this cheating? Yeah, it's cheating. That didn't work. Ah, screw it. We got tons of matches. Let's do this first. Are we painting? Yeah, no kidding, eh, coach?
It's a goddamn freezing.
I wish by default it could put the clothing back where it was. Those are both the same. 89, 95, we want that one there. Alright, let's go. And we got the exit. But we're not warm yet. Let's do that.
No rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Meatan doesn't consider it cheating to move the torch through the waterfall. Yeah, I guess it's one of those things, right? We're probably not supposed to do it, but we're allowed to do it, so we just do it. I would have totally done it, but I got stuck. Where are we? I was briefly mixed up with HRV because I thought, wait a second, this looks like where you come down and go to the signal fire. It really comes under the code, the code, the code. Does this trigger a location? And better yet, oh, you can fish here. If you really wanted, you can fish here. I think I know where I'm at. I think. Come on, man. No shenanigans. I want that same arrow. Come on, boy. Oh, there's 3 of you. Oh, this guy's booking. That guy was flying. Your turn, I hope. Alright, 3 down. I think I know where I'm at. Is this that area I came up that one run? And I was all cocky about all the wolves I was gonna kill. But then I got attacked twice. And things just... we just about died. Is that this spot? Yeah, dinner brought themselves to me. I don't like this little... yeah, this is the spot. I remember this part. I remember. That's a whole bunch of meat back there, too. That smart guy should take at least some of it. Yeah, no sausage pants for them. That's a whole wolf coat back there. Eventually, yeah. Why couldn't this be a prettier view from back here? Everything else in the game is so beautiful, but not really there. Need a drink. And we haven't, like when we came here last time, we didn't search anything. We just got the backpack and left.
That'll be useful.
We'll take that. You got any? You got some charcoal. Only 2. Just the overhead, guys. Well, should we clear out the wolves? So the next run starts off fairly smooth? Because who knows, right? I'm feeling it right now. Maybe I'm not feeling it tomorrow. Thought I heard one, but I don't see him. Hey, Dr. Kane. Yeah, no kidding. Sneaks in an hour and a half late. At least you got here. That's all that matters. Welcome in. See, I didn't miss you today. I saw ya. No OT for you, Dr. Kane. Yeah. Although if Coach came in right now, he'd still be screaming in 14 minutes. Where's my union rep? Hey, buddy. Why not? Alright, where's all the wolves? This is a nest up here. Hey, Mr. Kane, welcome in. I'm not walking with my bow out because I'm a big old fraidy cat. I'm walking with my bow out because usually I kill 3 wolves up here. Where are they all at? Sounds like they're up ahead still. There's one. Figured you're on lunch, so you dropped by. Well, I appreciate it. Good to see you, too. Been a while. Alright, we can afford to put that away. We don't want this, but we have 0 willpower, so we'll take it.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Wow, this is a very high visibility cave. You can see everything in there. Alright, these guys might end up being dinner. Or I might. Someone's about to get eaten. There we go. Hopefully it's you. Oh, look at that curveball. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, that guy was motoring. Come to daddy. There you are.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Mr. Kane. You can't just show up after about a month of not being here and then scare the ever-loving hell out of me. Where's your manners?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I legit jumped in my seat, and my first thought, as usual, FNRA. Nope, that was Mr. Kane. Yeah, these wolves are crazy fast sometimes. Crazy fast. I don't mind that though. Oh, there's another one out there too. I mind that. If I can get them all right in this one spot. Yeah. No shenanigans, just do the cheese. The cheese that works in my favor. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Oh, we're taking all that meat. We are definitely taking that all. Filling the quota. Yeah. You know, what is it? I didn't even look when I looked at the other one. We're at 193. Wow, we're also 20 days further than my stalker run, but we're getting there. All right, let's go take these guys. This should be 22 minutes apiece. Oh, look at that's a 5. Another 5. You know I'm gonna be greedy.
Starting to feel numb.
You're almost 5, but not quite. Wow. 19. I could have had 8 wolf hides and made 2 wolf coats. Alright, I don't want to drink a coffee right now, but that number has to get bigger.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh. I'm just gonna go to the cave. Making a wolf coat's one of your current projects in your pacifist run. You have 3 pelts so far. Yeah, it's somehow not on my list. I mean, maybe if the run goes long enough, maybe I'll say I'll make one. I don't really need to wear it, but... I do need to get a little bit more comfy in my chair. I know we're slow walking, but we're only going in there. I'll drop that amount. And we'll make a fire in here
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
and cook some of this up before we go to bed. Maybe we'll make 2. Depending on how much coal I have, maybe even, I don't know, maybe even 3.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Well, I got cedar.
Come on, little fire.
There we go. Oh, I guess that one was started with cedar.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Why not, right? I still didn't look at my coal, but I'm pretty sure we have enough coal that
Come on, little fire.
We can pull this off. We only probably need an hour or so on each of the fires.
Perfect.
And it helps with our fire crafting. Oh yeah, definitely we got enough. Whoops. Give it. Those are only like, what was that, 39 minutes per? Alright, Mr. Kane, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, thanks for scaring the bejesus out of me. You have a great day, bud. Am I going to be able to move? Oh yeah.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Come on. It's stuck on the floor. Why are you cooked? I didn't take any little pieces, did I? Okay, it's 49 minutes. Well, I must have taken a little piece because that piece was cooked way too quickly. Do that. 20 minutes. Alright. Wrong button. Come on, rookie. $15. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Hit 24. Eat up a little bit. Have I been watching Coach's cooking shows? Yeah, no kidding, eh? Wrong button again. Alright, sticks. 50, 47, 26. $23, 26.
I am too tired to think.
Alright, we need 49 minutes. That'll work. Oh, you know what I could be doing here? I could be doing that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's do that so we don't stink. 8 minutes. Uh-oh. think I want a little bit more water. 28 minutes roughly. 15, 14. Do that. We don't need both going. Do we don't even have another can. 9 minutes. What are we at? 3? Let's do one more. Um, 48, 49, and 32. I'm not gonna risk it. I've had, oh, the embers are supposed to continue the cooking, but I've had times where, like, literally 1 minute of it is just like, nope. So we will drink up. We'll have a nap. Can you stick it out for one more game day, Coach? Let's eat that one. Yeah, RA's got it down. You're not on overtime. You didn't show up yesterday. Yesterday was an unexcused absence.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
What's our weight? We have another broken arrow. You were packing, you forgot to call in sick. How heavy are we with all this? Can we get it to Angler's Den? 58. Well, it's not terrible. We can make it. There might be a bunch of feathers over here. How many do I have? Forgot I had all those saplings too. You can make it if another pack of wolves doesn't get us first. Yeah. No kidding. 3 bars a cent. I'm thinking those 2 wolves from down the river might come out and play.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So Angler's Den, I'm pretty sure we weren't there. That pretty much has 2 arrowheads in it all the time. So we should add to our arsenal when we get there. I have brought in all the wolves in the past, though. Like, right in this area. Oh, great. Just what you want, right? When you're walking slow, then you get the wind in your face. Now we just hope we don't get lost. I mean, it's kind of like right there. Shouldn't have to worry about the bow at this point. I hope. Well, it's blowing from the side now, so that's good.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Because we needed that extra weight, right? Alright, it's pretty much behind us. And we can see clearly enough. That's the little, I believe that's the little island, isn't it? Nope. Not yet. You can use those slabs of wolf meat like breadcrumbs so you don't lose your way. No, we can see where we're going. It's right there. Not like that one run where I came from there and I just couldn't find Angler's Den no matter what. Our run ended that day. I'm not sure if I can go up the hill, that's why I'm going this way. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna grab some sticks and maybe on second thought, because we have this, I mean, it's gonna be boring with this weather. Maybe I'll end the stream here. So, for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for joining, and I will see you tomorrow.